Hi everyone, this is Katia here with Holiday Wine and Liquor with this week's weekly tip. And this week we're going to be introducing to you May's Wine and Liquor selection of the month. First we'll start off with our wine of the month, which is called Gascon Malbec, and it's from the Mendoza region in Argentina. Now the Mendoza region in Argentina is much like Napa is to the US. They produce really the majority of all the wine there, something like 80%. The grapes from this wine were grown high on a hill somewhere, and so they got more direct and intense sunlight, so the fruit, the flavor is more intense. Let's give it a taste. Let's see what it tastes like. You can smell. You can smell the fruit. You can smell the wild berries, blueberry and blackberry specifically. Let's taste it. Velvety. Still got a good amount of acid, but you can really taste the fruit. This would be delicious with grilled red meats, maybe even a grilled chicken, and definitely some wild game for you hunters out there. And at $10.99, you definitely cannot go wrong. Awesome, now we're gonna move on to Knob Creek, which is our liquor of the month. And let's just open it here. This was named after the boyhood home of Abraham Lincoln, just a little bit of history there. And this bourbon is aged for 9 years, which is the longest aged of the small batch bourbons. So there's something really special about it. Another great point about this is that it's 100 proof, which is sky high really, which is typical pre-prohibition proof. Now let's give it a little taste. An interesting fact about this is the owner of Knob Creek used to be a winemaker, so he brought all those blending abilities and the way he picks crops and all that good stuff, he brought that to the bourbon side of things. Okay, let's taste it. It's definitely 100 proof. It's definitely spicy, but you can taste the sweetness, you can taste the oak in which the bourbon was aged in. And this would be great to mix with some club soda, some water, and if you want a touch of sweetness, maybe even some Coke. All right, excellent. We'll see you here next week with our next holiday tip.